crushing on me. She said, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mama. I'm sorry. So pick it up. I ain't a crush, it's like a bomb. I feel like the angle's really off. Like it needs to be pointing down. Okay, now I just messed up the whole thing. Shoot. Oh wait, no, that looks better. Okay, I'll just keep it. Hey guys, it's me, Sophia from Prime Slimes, and welcome back to my channel. So I'll be doing the most requested video I've ever gotten. And it's a how I edit my YouTube video. I'll basically be showing you some tips and tricks that I've found that help super well when editing videos and making them look super, super cool. A lot of people have been saying my intros are really long, so I'm gonna try and speed them up so we can just get right into the video. So also I wanted to mention that in my next video, the one that I'm gonna post after this, it's gonna be a Q&A. So ask me some questions down below in the description box so I can answer them in my next video. Anyway, before we begin, make sure you subscribe. It's the big red button down below. Turn on the post notification bell to be notified every time I post a video, and give this video a big thumbs up to let me know that you liked it and you wanna see more. Also, check out my Etsy shop where I sell all my slime, and I have some super cool slimes. They'll be stocked down below. Check them out. I'll also have them on the screen. I'll have my Etsy shop on the screen. So guys, let's begin. So the first thing I'll be teaching you how to do is add an overlay. So like when an emoji or something comes on top of the screen like this. See, there's a little dog emoji on top of my face. So I'll be teaching you guys how to do that in the next clip. So the first thing I'll be teaching you guys how to do is add an overlay. I've just marked in my computer where I'm gonna place it. So right about here, and I've added my cursor, and that's my dog barking. My dog is growling. So what you have to do is go to Google. So I'm just gonna go to Google like this. And once you go to Google, you want to look up what you want to add into your iMovie as an overlay. So I'm going to look up dog emoji, and then, oh shoot. And then after emoji or whatever you're going to look up, you want to look up PNG, and that just means that it's going to be a transparent background, and the background won't show up in your video. And you want to go to enter, and then go to images, and click on the image you want. You'll know it's PNG when, let's just say, I want the image. It doesn't have a PNG background yet, but when I click on it, it has the little gray and white squares, and that's how you know it's PNG. Then you want to make some room for your desktop, grab the image, and drag it onto your desktop. Like that. And then we can exit out, keep it kind of close to the side, and then go to iMovie. And I'm just going to place it in. So you want to basically grab the image or whatever you're going to add in and drag it into your iMovie where you're going to add it. So then you should have something like this. I'm just going to make sure it's timed well. So I think it's timed pretty well. Now we have to fix it because as you can see, it's like floating over the screen. So we don't want that. So you want to click on it to make sure it's highlighted, and then go over to this button, and this is sizing and stuff, and it has like these little borders. It's the cropping tool, and then it's on Ken Burns. You want it to go to fit, click on that, and then go over to this one. It's video overlay settings, and it should have these like 2 layers, and then you want to make sure it's still on here, and it should be on cutaway, but then you want to go to choose a video overlay style and go to the fourth, or to the fourth one down from the top, which is picture in picture, and click on that. And my dog is still barking. And then it should come on normally, but it should say dissolve. You don't want that, so you want to go over here. As you can see, it can move, and I'm going to change the dissolve down, so now it appears normally. And if you're on this one, which is video overlay settings, you should be able to move it. As you can see, if you're on cropping, then you won't be able to move it, but if you're on video overlay settings, you'll be able to move it. And you can basically just size it to your liking. I'm going to put it over my face because, as you can see in the video, that's where I'm pointing to. And as you can see, so I'm still pointing it to it at this point, so I'm just going to elongate it. You can do that by going on the very edge and then just dragging it to the end. And I'm just going to make sure. Okay, so that seems pretty good, and I think overlays are such an important hack when doing videos because you can just do so much with overlays, so I really recommend doing this as much as possible. It just emphasizes your videos and makes it look super cool, as you can see right there. So I really recommend this. Also, such an important hack is how to add sound effects. And as you can see, when I added the overlay in the last clip, I used a sound effect in the background because I think sound effects really make your videos pop and it gives it a super nice sound. I don't know. So basically, I can do a sound effect like that, or like that, or like that. I can do so many different sound effects. So I'll teach you guys how to do it. Oh, I keep doing that. Gosh, I'll be teaching you guys how to do that. I realize the quality of this might not be the best. For some reason, it doesn't look very good when I'm filming it on my computer, because when I import it to iMovie, for some reason it just doesn't work as well. And as you can see, the top part gets deleted and the bottom part is really cut off. So I'm really sorry about that. So like up here, up in that area, you can't really see as much. So I'm really sorry about that. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know. I think it's a problem with importing it, but I think you guys will still be able to follow along, especially since this is a really easy hack. So basically you go into iMovie and let's just say I'm at titles, anywhere. So I'm going to get to the spot where I want to add the overlay, or not the overlay, the sound effect. So I'm going to do it right here. I'm just going to figure. So right about there. So I'm just going to stop it right here, and you can just stop it. And then you want to make sure it's right there. And then you want to go to sound effects, which should be down here, right in this content library area. And the sound effect I like to use the most is bottle cork. So that's what it sounds like. It's like a little bottle cork and it sounds cool. So I'm just going to drag that in. And how you do it, here, I'll show you that again. You go to the one you want, you take it and you drag it just like we did with the overlay. You drag it underneath the clip where you want it. So then that seems pretty good. So that's how you add sound effects, and I also think this hack is really, really great. Okay guys, so the next hack is so important. I just bumped my head. So this hack, guys, is so important. I use it for all my things like my subscribe button. I also use it for my thumbs up button and my Instagram and Etsy button. And if you know, iMovie does not let you add multiple overlays. So what you can do is, oh my gosh, there's like a really weird frog in my throat. Gosh, voice crack. Basically what you can do is you can go to Keynote, you know. I'll be teaching you guys how to do that in a second. You can go to Keynote and add multiple overlays in and basically trick iMovie into using multiple overlays, so you can have a bunch of dog emojis on the screen, guys. Like, look at all these dogs. So many dogs on my face. Anyway, that is such an amazing hack. You can do so much with that. You can basically be a graphic designer. So I'll teach you guys how to do that. I also just realized that this video might be kind of long, but anyway, let's just get straight into it. And also, you know, up here in that area, it's also cut off. We might need to use some of the tools up in there, so I'm sorry that it's cut off, but you know the little file button at the top of the screen? That's basically all we'll be needing for this, so I'll try and insert a picture. You know the little file button on the top, we'll just need to click that for once. But anyway, let's just get started. Also, it's kind of cut off down here, but you're going to need to go to Keynote. It should be down here. I'll also insert a picture of that so you know what you're looking for. This is Keynote. We want to go to there and make sure you also have your dog emoji still on the screen or whatever emoji you want to add. I showed you guys how to do that in the overlay. Then you want to go to New Document, go to White, and then go to Choose. Now it should bring this up. You want to delete these by clicking on it and then just saying delete. And then it should go straight to here. If not, you want to go to Format. And then it says Slide Layout. You want to go to the background, click on the white little rectangle. And then you want to go to green because it's going to be a green screen. Then you want to move this so that the dog emoji is now open. You want to click on it and drag it onto the screen. Now we won't be needing the dog emoji anymore. So now you're going to resize it to your liking to make sure it fits in. And over here where I'm pointing, that shows you how it's going to show up on your computer. So I'm just going to drag it in the corner, and obviously we're going to need a lot more of these. So what you want to do is double click on it. I have a Mac, so I personally use a 2-finger click. And then go to this down here. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 down. Well, 6 including paste, but paste is blocked out. You want to go to the duplicate, and then it should duplicate it, and you can just go wherever you want and go crazy with them. You can click duplicate again, double click and duplicate it, and duplicate it. And you can just keep duplicating it until it's the way you want it and there's enough emojis on the screen. You can do this also a different way, like you can also design it like I did with my subscribe button and stuff. But yeah, we're just going to keep doing this until we're finished. So as you can see, I've added a bunch of dogs on the screen, and now that you have all of that and the way that you like it, I guess, you can go over to File again. I'll insert a picture of what that looks like. You know, at the top of the screen, there's that bar, and it says File, Edit, Insert, Slide, Format, Arrange, View, Play, Share, Window, and Help. You want to go to the File one, and then go to Export To. So it should have all these different options. You want to go to Export To, and then the third one down, QuickTime ... That's really QuickTime Player. And then you want to go to make sure the playback is self-playing, and then you want to say go to next slide after 10 seconds. I'm going to do because that's how long that your thing is going to stay up. So I'm going to just go really long, and I might cut it shorter later. And you want to go to next build after 2 seconds. And then the format has to be 180p. It doesn't have to, but it just has the best quality. And if you can't do 180p, it's the best for iMovie. And then you just want to click Next. And then you want to title it. So I'm going to title it Dogs. And then you're going to make sure that it says Where and then Desktop, because that's your desktop, obviously. And then you want to say Export. And then it'll say Creating iMovie, and it should be loading. And once it's done, you can just click off. You can obviously save it, like you can title it Dogs and then Dogs P, because you can't have the same file. So then you can say save, but personally I'm just going to delete it because I won't need it later on. And now you'll have it on your desktop, so you can put it to the side, put up your iMovie, and now you're going to get it to where you want. So it's in this clip. So I'm just going to put it down right where I need it. So I'm just going to wait. Okay, so I say it about there. So what you want to do is you have it here, and you just want to drag it from your desktop into iMovie. Okay, and then you're going to just move it over to where you want it. And then I'm just going to put it here, and you want to make sure it's highlighted and it's on. And then you want to make sure that this is still cropped to fill, and then go to video overlay settings, you know, the two little boxes. And then it should be a cutaway. You want to go down 1 to green/blue screen and click that, and that's where the magic happens, guys. That's where the green disappears and it's a green screen. So ready, watch this. So that is how you add multiple overlays. And I think it's so helpful because you can just do so much with this hack. So yeah. So guys, I still have a lot of hacks, but I don't want to make this video super long. So tell me if I should make another video about this, like a part 2. And yeah. Don't forget to comment down questions that I can answer on my next video, because I'll be making a video of a Q&A very soon. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe. It's the big red button down below. Turn on the post notification bell to be notified every time I post a video, and give this video a big thumbs up to let me know that you liked it and you want to see more. Anyway, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!